Ladies and gentlemen, we're set for 3 rounds in the Shamrock Fighting Championships middleweight kickboxing division, and this is tonight's co-main event. This bout is sponsored by the Home Loan Expert. Introducing first, fighting out of the Metro by T-Mobile blue corner, a competitor that stands 6 feet tall, official weight 184.2 pounds, fighting out of Chicago, Illinois, Shah Zolfaghari. Across the cage, his opponent fighting out of the Metro by T-Mobile red corner, a veteran of Strikeforce and Bellator. He stands 5 feet 9 inches tall, official weight 183.6 pounds, fighting out of East St. Louis, Illinois, devastating Darryl Cobb.
Referee Mark Wassam has your call for our co-main event of the evening. 3 rounds of kickboxing. Darryl Cobb in the red tape, Shah Zolfaghari in the blue.
This is going to be exciting, Jeremy. I'm nervous.
Both of these guys incredibly skilled. Cobb starts out with a quick jab. Zolfaghari just covers up and looks at him.
Nice leg kick
Big
right
leg
there.
kick. Big left hand out of Zolfaghari.
Nice body kick by Cobb right there.
Both of these guys very skilled in the world of kickboxing. Big overhand right there by Zolfaghari. Chase a huge head kick.
Darryl gets on his horse. He knows he's got, oh, nice uppercut poke right through.
Big
Nice
head kick. Zolfaghari just winds up.
Cobb watched the Zolfaghari's last fight and knows he's throwing some crazy punches from all angles. Look at that nice combo by Darryl Cobb. Nice
Cobb,
uppercut.
big uppercut, huge knee to the body. Zolfaghari very calm here. Huge leg kick by Cobb. Cobb moving on his horse. Zolfaghari, big jumping front kick.
That spinning back kick should be illegal, but that was beautiful.
Does it give you nightmares, Adam Sella, of the fight with Uriah Hall?
It sure does.
Zolfaghari is much more calm than his last fight.
Halfway through round number 1, make some noise, St. Louis!
Little slip there out of Zolfaghari. Nice uppercut there by Cobb.
What I like about Cobb is he's throwing for speed. He's not really sitting on these punches like he's trying to go for the knockout, which is exactly what you need to do. Because Zolfaghari, when he's throwing with some heat.
Yeah, Zolfaghari throws every punch to finish.
And here's the thing, Darryl Cobb's a veteran of this sport. He knows he's got to pace himself. He's looking to go in 3 full rounds.
And these are 3-minute rounds in professional kickboxing, and it seems forever because of the volume of shots that are thrown.
I'd like to see Zolfaghari start throwing a few more leg kicks. He's known for those good leg kicks. You can't let Darryl Cobb just start picking you apart. He's going to build confidence and start gaining momentum.
Cobb is so fast on the jab.
Yeah, Cobb is quick.
Low kick there.
I saw him get clipped there, and he kind of went into defense mode. Now here, Cobb gets 5 minutes, correct, if he needs it?
He gets 5 minutes to recover here from the low blow. That's a tough one, especially from the Muay Thai kind of fighters, because it's such a whip of a kick.
Yeah. And with that whip, sometimes it's not the hard thud, it's just that snapping effect.
Let's take a look at it at our instant replay. Zolfaghari, I mean, is just throwing from left field here.
Yeah, I think the kick happened a few seconds just before that.
Still got a few minutes for recovery. Don't forget, coming up, we still have our main event. Ariane Zekthi taking on Horacio Escobar.
There's the kick right there. Seeing in the instant replay right there is a quick little glancing blow. It wasn't a crazy hard shot or anything like that. These guys are back at it. I'm excited.
Cobb is just doing great with that jab, but Zolfaghari lands one straight down the front. Big jumping knee.
Nice right
eats
hand
one.
from Cobb. Looks like he's backing Zolfaghari up. I think that rocked him a little bit. Nice leg kick. Wow, that hurt me.
Zolfaghari, though, I mean, he's just teeing off.
Those
but
right
he's
hands
not
are
finding it.
Those right hands are finding a home.
Yeah, Cobb is finding a home for that right hand with every shot.
That leg kick hurt me. I think I'm going to rethink this kickboxing idea. I'm sticking to jiu-jitsu.
We'd like to announce Adam Sells moving to the World of Grappling tournaments, ladies and gentlemen.
That was a great first round, Jeremy. I'm asking you, how do you see it?
It's a tough fight, but I saw that Darryl Cobb has landed more damaging blows. He had Zolfaghari backing up. I had him 10-9 in that one. How did you see it?
Absolutely, same way. Darryl Cobb won that round easy, in my opinion. Now, here's the thing. Zolfaghari was a little bit more laid back right there. We saw the replay, that right hand that kind of staggered him. And Zolfaghari took a few steps back. Then there's that hard leg kick right there. The thing is, Darryl Cobb is fighting very smart.
Yes.
And I think what Shah's trying to do is bait him into a brawl. You cannot do that. If Darryl Cobb sticks with his game plan right now, he's gonna take this fight.
Darryl Cobb is doing a great job of straight, fast jabs down the pipe. They're landing. And then he sets up that leg kick.
Absolutely. Darryl Cobb's looking very good. Looking like the younger Darryl Cobb when he first popped on the scene.
Yeah, he looks like he hasn't taken any time off whatsoever.
Absolutely. Comes out firing that jab right away again.
Cobb is punching the jab. I mean, he's using it as a good setup.
Yeah, I think Cobb's got a little bit more of a reach here. Nice leg kick. I've actually had the chance to spar with Darryl Cobb before.
Big kick to the body from Zolfaghari.
Trying to throw those feints. You got to set that up with the punch. On that lead leg kick, I like a straight right hand on the opposite side. Darryl throws that jab to the body. He's going to have to get his hand right back.
Now, Adam, coming into this, Zolfaghari carries a lot of muscle. How is that going to play out in the gassing of this as the rounds go on?
Well, as a guy that also carries a whole lot of muscle, I've paced myself.
You literally made me laugh. That was great.
So here's the thing is Zolfaghari carries a whole lot of muscle, which takes a lot more oxygen, get that blood flowing, this, that, and the other. He looks a little bit tired, but at the same time, I think that's kind of his demeanor. And a guy who's built like that, he's got that fast twitch, explosive pop. You can never count him out because everything he throws is going to be hard, it's going to be fast. So he's kind of at a slower pace here, and I think Cobb's actually pacing himself better, but you can see.
But the thing is, he's got his mouthpiece kind of hanging out there.
I was just going to point that out. That could be a bad habit that he does, or that could be because he's a little bit tired. I'm not really sure, but I think Darryl needs to put the pressure on a little bit. Nice left hook right there, but exchanging leg kicks.
Good shots to the body out of Cobb.
Yeah, you see Cobb went for that right to the body, left to the body, and was going to slam that leg kick. Whoa, whoa.
Again,
whoa.
Adam Sella just had a flashback, ladies and gentlemen, right here on the air from his fight with Uriah Hall on The Ultimate Fighter Season 17. Cobb going low now.
Yeah, Zolfaghari's looking tired right now. But then again, like I said earlier, he can look tired, but he's still very, very dangerous.
He's doing a good
Nice
job here, though,
kick.
of cutting off the cage on Cobb.
Yeah, I'd like to see Cobb get on his horse a little bit, kind of get moving, but like he was that first round.
Huge hand spinning back fist out of Zolfaghari.
I think Cobb's got to get those cobwebs out. Zolfaghari's mouthpiece fell out. He's tired.
He's trying to finish.
Watson will stand him up. This is good for Cobb right here. He got hit with that solid spinning back fist. I expect Zolfaghari to come flying out right now.
Zolfaghari's going to push forward here on him. Does he have Cobb rock? 10 seconds
Nice
remaining here in
right
the
hand
second
by
round.
Cobb. Nice
Cobb
uppercut.
answers.
Cobb's got to keep those hands up for sure. What a second
Oh
round,
my
Jeremy.
goodness.
And this is just the co-main event.
This is why I love that we brought professional kickboxing to the cage in the state of Missouri. All right, Adam, if you were in the corner of Zolfaghari, what does he have to do?
He's got to get this finish. In my opinion, even though that, spinning back fist right there we just saw in the replay, that was, I think that Darryl Cobb has won both rounds. So Zolfaghari's got to get busy, and he's got to go for the finish. Here's the thing, though, is I don't think he has the gas tank to do it. Now, again, I will repeat myself, he is still very, very, very dangerous. Now, Darryl Cobb, I think, comes out and systematically paces himself. He, in my opinion, he'd be able to give this round up and fight smart instead of going for a finish. But we know Darryl Cobb's not going to do that.
No. Darryl Cobb looks to finish this fight just like the tough guy that he is. Zolfaghari, though, has thrown everything at him and has not been able to stop him.
Absolutely. This is the third round I'm excited for, Jeremy. My legs are shaking.
This is the veteran status of Darryl Cobb.
Yes, absolutely.
Third and final round.
I would expect Zolfaghari to come out throwing some leg kicks, trying to bait those hands to come down. He's got a fast lead leg round kick.
Beautiful. Right. Both of these guys are just super technical.
Yeah, you can see Darryl's kind of keeping his pace, keeping his distance, trying to set that tempo.
Zolfaghari lead hook.
Kicking each other.
Zolfaghari trying to measure.
Yeah, Zolfaghari.
Oh, big uppercut.
See, everything he throws is 1,000%, and that's what makes him dangerous. Keep those hands up, though, bud.
Big kick to the body. Good head movement out of Zolfaghari. Zolfaghari trying to put the pressure on now.
Yeah, see, Darryl stops right there and is kind of waiting for Zolfaghari to do something. He can't do that. And on the split end, Shah needs to go forward and put that pressure on. Mouthpiece fell out again.
Cobb looking for that front leg kick, misses.
Nice slip right there. I'd like to see him slip that and counter just like that. Gee.
Oh, goodness.
Darryl Cobb's like, I'm in his head. I like to see Darryl Cobb throw that double jab, how he went with that overhand again.
Zolfaghari sets him down with a spinning back kick. Very reminiscent.
Wow.
Oh, my goodness.
Wow.
Shah Zolfaghari is for real, ladies and gentlemen.
He did what he needed to do.
What a beautiful knockout from Shah Zolfaghari. Set Darryl Cobb on the ground. I hate to say it, but Ollie Uriah Hall right on the button. Adam Sella under the table hiding at the moment.
Yeah, that was impressive. And he did exactly what he needed to do because he was losing that fight.
Shah just came over and said, now I am the golden boy. He set Darryl Cobb down. Oh my goodness. I had this fight that Zolfaghari was down 2. You agree with me on that one, Adam?
Absolutely. I think everybody here in the broadcast center thought he was down 2-0. And you asked what he had to do. I said he had to get that finish, and he came out and he did it.
Beautiful. Let's send it up to the cage to Joe Parisi to make it official.
And this bout comes to a close at 1 minute 35 seconds of the third and final round. Your winner by knockout, Shah Zolfaghari!
Shah Zolfaghari moving to 2-0 in the world of professional kickboxing. Shutting down,
give it up for both of these fighters, ladies and gentlemen. Let them hear you. Make some
Adam,
noise.
that was amazing.
What a battle.
That was, it was okay.
So does that mean no call-outs right now?
At the current moment, no. But you know, I've got other things I'm working on. But we will see what happens.
All right. Well, coming up next, it is our main event of the evening, as the Albanian one, Arion Zekthi, makes his return against Horacio Escobar.